Patrick.
On est en direct.
Bonjour les amis, hello everybody. I'm just rehearsing for the concert which is going to happen in a few hours now for the 31st, as you know, probably. And I just wanted to tell you how excited I am to be involved in this project for now almost 3 months. And I would be happy to answer to some of your questions. As a preamble, I would explain to you the reason of this whole project. We, after the success of Alone Together, and it was a real experimentation, we did everything with my friends from VR Room and all the young startups around me specialized in social VR. And we did everything in 3 weeks last time. What was a real experimentation. It was really raw. The avatar was not finished. The old decor was not finished, but it was a very exciting experiment and experimentation. And then a very exciting experience. And then I said we should really push the boundaries and do something more developed. And then I got the idea that it could be interesting for the end of the year, not to try to be creative and not being discouraged by the whole ambience worldwide, where so many cultural events are cancelled. And then with the mayor of Paris, we thought it could be interesting to do something virtual for New Year's Eve. And then I got the idea to use Notre Dame as the context for the project, and to pay tribute to Notre Dame. And Notre Dame has been weakened and wounded as we've been in ourselves. And then it's the occasion to send a message of hope, at the same time as also creating a link with and pay tribute to Notre Dame, this monument, kind of jewel of the World Heritage, and known all over the world through Victor Hugo and through lots of different stories, and of course the symbol of Paris and symbol of France. So the idea is to invite the whole world to celebrate the New Year's Eve in the heart of Paris. And then this production is quite sophisticated, quite complex, because I will be live in a studio, in live studio in Paris, the Studio Gabriel. It's a studio, multimedia studio in the center of Paris. And then via my avatar, I will play live inside the virtual Notre Dame. And you will see it's magnificent. I even wanted to invite you to visit the cathedral and bringing you inside. But my avatar is still a work in progress, so it will be maybe for later. But anyway, you will see that on the socials in the next few hours. And then at the same time, we also worked a lot on the facade of Notre Dame. So the way to follow the concert, you can do it different ways. The first way would be in front of your TV. If you are in a country where one of your TV channel is broadcasting the concert, and then you will have a mixture of a mix between the concert of my avatar inside Notre Dame, my live performance in the studio, controlling the avatar with captors on my body and my head, and also the facade of Notre Dame. It will be a mix of the three different worlds. And then, of course, you will be able to follow this concert wherever you are, on a computer, I mean on your laptop, on your tablet or smartphone, all over the world. The third way is, of course, for people who have headsets and VR headsets, and you have few million people around the world having this kind of headsets, as you probably know. Then you can be live inside the VR Cathedral and Notre Dame for being part of the party and and living the concert live inside the VR Cathedral. So, of course, I'm going to take some of your questions, and then I have to go back to a rehearsal, but I really wanted to say hello to you and say how excited I am to get you around and involved. And if they can stop this, because they are everybody is rehearsing at the same time. And because we are trying to actually what we are doing at the moment is to achieve all the model of the Notre Dame, and the musical content will be a mixture of some of the track from the concert, from the tour, plus some remixes of Oxygen 2 and Oxygen 4, and also some other things that I rearranged for the concerts. But I started from the previous tour just because we needed to have the cues, the scene cues of for video, for lights, to get to save time, basically, because even if we had more time than last time, we still are running against time, and the 31st is in 2 days now. So if you have a few questions, I'll be happy to answer to a few of your questions, and then I have to go back to rehearsals. So, is it free? Yes, free tickets. It's absolutely free, accessible to everyone in the world, in China, in America, in Europe, of course, and it's free. It will be live on YouTube. Yes, it's live in YouTube. You use a Vive Pro. That's a question for Louis.
Yes,
if I use a Vive Pro, what app can I use? See on JMJ, JMJ.com, I think.
Viveport.
Yes, Viveport. So on Viveport, yes, you can. And what app can I use?
The VR chat app on Viveport.
Yes, the VR chat app on Viveport. Anyway, if you go to jeanmicheljarre.com, you will have all different explanations. What?
Some people are asking if we can see replays after the concert, and we can for 24 hours.
Yeah. So some people are asking if we can watch the concert in replay, and it will be available for 24 hours after the concert. What do you mean with other side? I think it's quite clear. Welcome to the other side means actually welcome to the other side of these quite dark times we are living through, and also the other side of the Wounded Cathedral, where we are hoping that to celebrate the Notre Dame, the Renaissance of this cathedral. So and it's also the other side of the year of 2021. And also, it's the other side of this is like it's Alice in Wonderland. When you go through the mirror, it's there is this kind of journey from the physical world to the virtual world and back.
Et alors, il faudrait peut-être penser aussi à parler un petit peu en français.
Alors, je vais parler un peu en français, car effectivement, ce projet se passe en France et que les Français, sinon, ne vont pas être contents du tout, à juste titre. Donc, ce projet est un projet qui, effectivement, permet d'inviter le monde entier au centre de Paris et en France, de venir célébrer de manière festive, innovante, le passage à la nouvelle année, et d'envoyer un message, en même temps un message d'espoir pour ce que nous espérons tous être la fin du tunnel en 2021, de pouvoir aussi célébrer la cathédrale, la cathédrale Notre-Dame, qui est un joyau du patrimoine mondial et qui en fait a été affaibli comme nous le sommes nous-mêmes, et au fond de pouvoir aussi célébrer cette cathédrale qui est en fait, qui nous relie les uns aux autres, qui est un lieu très symbolique qui a touché tout le monde. Cet incendie à Notre-Dame a touché tout le monde. Et donc l'idée est de célébrer non pas la cathédrale abîmée aujourd'hui, mais celle de toujours, c'est-à-dire celle d'hier, et aussi celle qui va être reconstruite à l'identique pour 2024.
Peut-être préciser en français que le concert est gratuit.
Le concert donc est gratuit, accessible à tous. On pourra le voir sur BFM Télévision, sur BFM TV. On peut l'écouter en direct sur France Inter, et on peut aussi il est disponible aussi sur YouTube en live et sur FaceTime. et sur Facebook, pardon, sur YouTube et Facebook, vous aurez compris. Et toutes les indications, toutes les informations sont disponibles sur mon site web jeanmicheljarre.com.
Est-ce qu'il y aura des CD ou des Blu-ray de ce concert?
Alors, il y aura dans les jours qui suivent une sortie du concert sur les plateformes digitales dans les jours qui suivent. Et on va travailler aussi sur une version en surround, en 5.1, et sans doute aussi une version qui sera peut-être en physique, peut-être un coffret. On verra ça après. Pour l'instant, je me concentre déjà sur le concert.
Et il faudrait le dire en anglais.
So in the following days, the concert will be available. The music of the concert will be available as a live mixtape concert on all platforms, streaming platforms, and later on probably a box set with lots of goodies in terms of because we have so many exciting and extraordinary visuals and images. I really would like to say that I'm very proud to work with more than 150 people, with very talented startups and geeks from Paris, from France, but also from all over Europe, all over the world, and I mean joining forces to create something which has the ambition to be much more than just playing in just an existing video game, but just pushing the boundaries of VR and also for us, for all of us, this concert is. We would like that this concert could be a benchmark from which we could develop a real mode of expression. Ce concert a aussi l'ambition de contribuer à établir une référence dans le monde de la VR, s'échapper uniquement de l'univers des jeux vidéo en termes de lumière, en termes de live aussi, d'avoir ce feeling de quelque chose de réel, où en fait on ne sait plus vraiment si on est dans le monde réel ou dans le monde virtuel. Et c'est toute l'ambition de ce projet. Et j'espère que vous l'aimerez et vous prendrez autant de plaisir à assister au concert que nous en avons à le préparer.
Will you perform a remix?
Yes, I will perform some remix versions of some tracks you know, but you will see you will know more in 2 days from now.
What is the track list?
The track list you will discover the track list in the. I cannot reveal everything, you know. I can tell you, but in 2 days you will know everything about it, of course.
Est-ce que le concert est en direct?
Le concert est en direct. Et donc, vous pourrez le suivre à partir de 23h25 jusqu'à minuit 15. Il fait donc, comme vous l'avez compté, 50 minutes à peu près. Et il sera en direct dans le monde entier et en différé sur certaines chaînes de télévision qui ont décidé de le prendre et de le diffuser probablement un jour ou 2 jours plus tard. Mais sinon, il sera en direct à 23h25 CET time. The concert will be live from 23:25 p.m. until the 1st of January. I mean 00:15 CET time, European time, French time, and of course it will be also slightly delayed for some of the countries. Some other TV channels already they have decided to take the feed, the live feed, and broadcasting it in the following hours.
I am very interested in technical side. Can you develop?
So there is a lot of to talk about the technical aspect of this project. This project is a real world premiere for lots of reasons. You know, lots of people are talking about virtual these days. I mean, virtual is becoming a very popular word in 2020, and lots of people are mixing lots of things. You have concerts with just a green screen behind a singer, and then with just images like in special effects in movies. You have some other things which are songs pre-recorded and played in a pre-existing video game, like Fortnite. This is another thing. In our case, we have created an entire world from zero, from scratch, we have modelized, we are creating the model of Notre Dame, and all the animations are also totally new or adapted from my tour. So it's a real performance where we are pushing the boundaries of some softwares not necessarily made for what we are doing. And I have the feeling, of when I started electronic music, I remember when at the Music Research Center in France was linked to the public radio station, like the BBC in England, for instance. And then we were stealing some oscillators and filters from the radio station to create electronic sounds, because we didn't have synthesizers. And so we were really hijacking or pirating some machines, instruments not designed or devised to do music, but to create something new. And I have exactly the same feeling with all this team I'm working with, that we are hijacking, pirating some softwares not necessarily made for what we are doing. I was going to give you an example. For instance, we are using some softwares for lighting design, and then for the lighting design inside we created lots of real lights that we light if we were preparing a live show on a software on computer. But then we are using this, pushing the quality to use this even as broadcast quality to be part of the live show. These kind of examples we have a lot, and I have lots of opportunities to develop much more all these technical aspects after the gig.
Est-ce qu'il y a une anecdote liée à Notre-Dame?
So, talking about Notre-Dame, je vais dire un peu en français, Notre-Dame aussi a été abîmée, et l'idée c'est de faire tout ce projet en profond respect avec Notre-Dame. Notre-Dame, c'est un monument qui appartient à tout le monde, mais c'est aussi un monument qui est aussi religieux, donc il fallait lui laisser son côté sacré, et donc la scène elle-même ne se trouve pas du tout vers l'autel ou dans un endroit sacré de la cathédrale, mais plutôt du côté de l'espace public, même si dans le monde virtuel, on pouvait la placer où on veut. J'ai tenu vraiment, et on a tenu à ce que la scène se trouve dans un espace qui ne soit pas ambigu par rapport à la signification de la cathédrale et des symboles de la cathédrale. Et puis l'autre chose aussi, c'est le fait de lancer ce message d'espoir d'une manière nouvelle et innovante. Vous savez, quand on a construit Notre-Dame, les gens qui l'ont construit étaient des visionnaires, c'était des futuristes, c'était des architectes qui ont trouvé des moyens extraordinaires qui n'existaient pas. Les vitraux, les couleurs des vitraux aussi, ils ont poussé les technologies de l'époque de manière vraiment très avant-gardiste. Et finalement, la meilleure manière de célébrer un monument comme celui-là, c'est justement de pouvoir le célébrer non pas seulement avec des chants grégoriens qui ont leur place dans Notre-Dame, mais aussi avec les modes d'expression de notre époque. C'est le meilleur moyen de la rendre justement liée à notre présent, liée à notre futur. And you know this, I will finish this probably in English. All this project has been made with a great respect of the cathedral. The stage is not in a sacred place. It's just in the central alley on the public part of the cathedral. And I think the best way to celebrate Notre Dame has been, when it has been built, it has been built with people really who had a vision at that time. They were absolutely they were part of the avant-garde in terms of architects, in terms of technicians and artists, creating the stained glass, trying to find ways to get the best possible light through the windows and all these kind of things. And they were absolutely trying to push the boundaries of the technique of those times. And I think the best way to pay tribute to Notre Dame these days is actually not just doing Gregorian chants songs inside the cathedral, which is great, but also to use the technology of our times to pay tribute to the cathedral in a modern, contemporary way. We are in 2020, we are not in the 14th century.
Alors, il y a aussi beaucoup de gens qui posent la question, est-ce que ce sera visible simplement qu'en VR ou pas? Quels seront les modes?
So I will repeat one more time the fact that this show is available and free for everybody all around the world. You can watch this concert on TV in France with BFM, which is the equivalent of our French CNN, and in some other countries, like in Spain with TV, for instance, in Greece with another channel. Every country has the possibility to broadcast the concert, and I will advise you, wherever you are, to check with your local national channels who is broadcasting it. So that's one way to watch it. The second way is actually to watch it on your computer, tablet, or smartphone, on YouTube or Facebook. And you have all informations on my web page, jeanmicheljarre.com. The third way, of course, is to, if you have some headset like Oculus, for instance, you can use your VR headset and then joining me and my avatar inside the VR Notre Dame. So I think it's very clear. Je répète en français le fait que pour assister au concert, il y a 3 moyens simples de le faire. Un, si vous êtes en France, c'est de regarder le concert sur BFM ou de l'écouter sur France Inter en direct. Si vous êtes à l'étranger, dans d'autres pays, vous pouvez vous renseigner sur, à travers vos chaînes nationales de télévision qui, en fait, retransmet le concert. D'autre part, ce concert est accessible et gratuit partout dans le monde, sur YouTube et sur Facebook. Et ça, pour avoir toutes les informations pour comment se connecter, allez sur ma page jeanmicheljarre.com. La troisième méthode, c'est pour ceux qui ont des casques VR style Oculus, c'est d'aller sur jeanmicheljarre.com, on vous explique tout, et de pouvoir assister au concert dans Notre-Dame virtuelle et de venir me rejoindre, de rejoindre mon avatar pour assister au concert live, exactement comme vous le feriez si on était dans une arena ou dans un stade ou dans une cathédrale physique. Voilà. Bon, je vous embrasse, je vous souhaite un très bon réveillon et une fin d'année. Et il y a encore une chose.
On répète juste la date et l'heure.
Alors, la date est le 31 décembre, donc à 23h25, heure française, CET time. The concert is starting at 23:25 CET time, European French time, and is available worldwide, wherever you are. So I wish you the best for this last hours of 2020, and join me for this unique concert, and we are all very excited here to welcome you in Notre Dame in the next few hours.
Happy birthday to Jules Thompson.
And happy birthday to Jules Thompson, and I hope it's your birthday today or the 31st, whatever. Happy birthday, and happy birthday to everybody who has a birthday today or tomorrow before 2021. Okay? I love you. Bye-bye.